Grandmaster Swapnil Dhopade is here with us, the coach of the India 2 team in the women's section. Swapnil, the team is very dynamic, youngsters as well as experienced players. How happy are you with the performance till now?
Till now we are doing fine. Like before coming to the tournament, we worked as hard as possible, and we are focused. We are giving our best. So till now it has been a decent performance, I would say. We won the first 4 matches. Then 5th round we lost to a strong team Georgia, and yesterday we were playing Czech Republic. So we were expected to win, but that team was also decent. There were some minus positions on the board, so I'm happy that we at least saved the match. But yeah, we still have 5 rounds to go, so I have high hopes that we'll score some important wins in the upcoming rounds. So till now, I'm quite satisfied.
Who's the player you think has been doing really well? I think Vantika has been phenomenal on board 1.
Yeah, Vantika is like scoring amazingly well. Also yesterday she had a plus position, but because she had some low time on the clock, she agreed for a draw. So she's been doing amazingly well. She scored some brilliant wins, white pieces, black pieces. She's on fire, and I think she is the one who is scoring points for the team, and we can always look forward to her. We always have the confidence that she will score points for the team in all the games. So she's doing fine. She's doing very well, and other players are also quite solid. They are not losing points very easily. They are holding on. And again, only against Georgia we lost 2 games. Otherwise, none of the players have lost any game till now. So other players are also playing solid. They are having a solid tournament. So I'm fine with the performance of all the team members. But yeah, Vantika is really impressive.
And as a coach, what is your role during the match? Because I see all the coaches sitting there, and now they don't even communicate for draw offers.
Right.
So what do you do?
Basically, I would say it's kind of psychological support for the players. The draw offer thing has been a recent addition. Like, we cannot advise the players on draw offers. So for the moment, it is psychological support. Like, let's say if a player has any problem during the game, they can always contact the captain, or they want any, let's say they are under time pressure and they want some tea or coffee, some important things like that, or water bottle. We are always there to help the players out. So that is one thing which I think all the captains are always looking forward to help the players in emergency situations.
You also have some assistants in your team. Who are they?
We have G. Akash, who is a grandmaster from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and he has been helping a lot in opening preparation for all the team members. Right from the second camp that we had a few days back before coming to the tournament, and also in this tournament he has been working very dedicatedly for all the opening preparation and solving opening problems for all the players. And he's also in the team meeting. He's also trying his best to motivate all the players. So he has been a great help till now.
So would you say that your role has become less about analysis and more about psychology and boosting the morale of the team?
Yeah, that's what I always focused right from the first camp that we had with the team, because everyone these days have good engines. They are analyzing at home. They are also working on their own. So as a coach, especially when we come to team events, it's really important to keep the motivation higher for all the players, to motivate them, and so that they are able to give their best performance in all the games. So that is a very big factor in coaching, especially in team championship. So I'm always working on that. I'm always focused towards that. And there is also very important chess inputs that we can add to their thinking, so that they play better chess as well. So I'm trying to balance both the things, but when necessary we have to motivate the players.
You also read a lot of books, you see a lot of movies and stuff, and we've seen movies like where the coach plays a very vital role, like let's say Chak De India and all. Do you think that inspires you as a trainer, or real life training is much different?
I think in movies it is more cinematic, I would say, but in real life, of course, there are a lot of things that we can learn from books and movies. So as a coach, I always try to read a lot of psychological books, and I always try to take some tips from those books, and I always think like, what are the things that I can apply from this book in my own coaching, because coaching these days is not just about chess, but it is always also about motivating the players to work hard, to stay focused on their path. And yeah, I always try to combine different things, whatever I learn, whether it is through YouTube, whether it is through books and movies and so on.
Any books you would recommend?
Atomic Habits is one of the most wonderful books that I've read recently. There are a lot of other books not coming to my mind exactly, but yeah, a lot of books like this. Any book on psychological and goal setting and all can be really helpful for all the players, not only coaches but all the players.
Lastly, the aim of the coach is to provide performance to the team, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, when you emphasize on performance, their results go down.
Right.
So, but sometimes an aim can motivate them, like let's say a medal.
Right.
So how do you balance that? Do you tell your team like we have to win a medal, or you just say focus on the moves?
It depends. Basically, also let's say if there is a team of 5 members, every player takes a goal differently. Like for some players it is more of a pressure, for some player it is more of a motivation. So I try to motivate each and every player separately as well. Like what I try to figure out what are the things that motivate them. For some it is just if they are more relaxed, they play good chess. For some, if they are under pressure, they play good chess. So I try to figure out what are the plus and minus of each and every player, their psychology, and according to that I always try to talk with them and motivate them. And generally, of course, when we are coming to such an important event, we have a goal in mind that we want to win medal and so on. So that is always generally an inspiring thing. But of course, if we just keep on repeating it again and again, it also creates a pressure on the players. So I try to keep a balance that if we remind them of the aim, they should feel motivated, not getting pressured by all these goals and aims.
From what you say, I gather that it's very important to understand each player as an individual.
Right.
And I think that is the main role of a trainer.
Right.
And Swapnil, it's amazing talking to you, getting these insights, and wish you all the best for the second half of the event.
Thank you so much, Sagar. Thank you so much.